Well, it's good, YouTube. It's your boys, the Yuxis, and today we're going to be talking about who will end up being the better 70th anniversary unit between Ichigo and Uryu Ishida, right? So earlier today, around 13 hours ago, they've introduced the new Ichigo, Quincy Ichigo, actually, and I guess Shinigami Uryu, right? The concept behind it is basically they switch places, I guess. Um, kind of. I'm guessing, like, right, they got Quincy Ichigo, and then like Quincy Ichigo who usually has the sword now has a Quincy, and Uryu who always has the bow and arrow now has the sword, right? But what I do like is in their ultimate, they actually do keep his, like, it's not really the bow, but as you see these wings up behind him, he turns them into a bow and shoots the sword. It's actually a pretty cool concept, right? People actually are hating on this Uryu like crazy, right? They just, it's, to me it just shows that he's not a fan favorite. He can't be. You're not. He can't be, because people are saying, "Oh, Ichigo is definitely going to be the better unit. Ichigo's cooler. Uryu's this, Uryu's that. He's mid. His design is bland, even though him and Ichigo are meant to have like the same type of outfit." I like these outfits a lot. I really like these outfits. Probably one of my best, one of my favorite outfits, like looking outfits in the game. Something bland, something simple. That's like, I don't want to say bland, but something simple, something just like not like Aizen's. I feel like was all over the place. I'm not trying to bash Aizen's, right? Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Aizen's design was all over the place. Like I never understood what was really happening, but this just looks nice, common, like nice, right? So we're gonna be talking about who's better between the two. So from what we know, Ichigo is the best mind character, right? Just from what they showed us. We don't have their skills. We don't have well, that's really it. We just don't have their skills. We don't know exactly what Ichigo's gonna have for his skills, but we do know what he has. And the stuff that they did show is all he needs to be the best mind character, right? So let's take a look. Right. So yeah, I think this bow, the blue Quincy Ichigo, by the way, doesn't have this same bow. So it is Quincy Ichigo, but it's like a different Quincy Ichigo. And from what I noticed, sorry, before we actually keep playing it, this Ichigo, I think this was the original design. It looks, they just changed it up a bit, but it looks like the original design they were going to have with Quincy Ichigo, the blue one. If you guys ever got the art book for BBS, they have this design or this type of design in the art book. But it looks like they upgraded it a bit more. So if that is the case, I do like that a lot, right? Obviously, right? The concept, the chain, everything is just so much better to me. I do like Ichigo a lot. This Ichigo, right? So yeah. Third screen being your average full screen that everybody gets if they don't have a charge attack now, I guess. If you notice, he has weaken and paralyze on all his skills here. He has the spiritual spiritual pressure boost by 80% when the debuff is activated. So we just knowing that, we know he's the best mind character in the game, right? There's no other mind character in the game that does any of that, right? So full screen, second strong attack, Aizen homing vortex. Look, second strong attack, Aizen homing vortex. We don't even need to see his skills. That's all they have to show for us to understand this is the best mind character in the game. Having a homing vortex with, I don't know who is it. I think it's Kisuke. Spiritual Forever with you, Kisuke is the like only other character I know that has this spiritual boost pressure with Aizen homing vortex, right? Technically it's Byakuya's vortex. We just switched it onto Aizen's, but I guess now we're gonna say Ichigo's vortex, right? But this vortex, this is all we know. Like, he needs to be the best character in the game, or best mind character. Pause. I think Uryu is better, honestly. I think he will be better. And then the first strong attack, I don't really know what to think of it. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's a new strong attack, but it reminds me so much of 5th year anniversary second or third strong attack. I'm not sure exactly which one, but you guys know when, I think it's his third strong attack, the charge one. He jumps up and then he drops like the ball thing. This Ichigo reminds me so much of the 5th year anniversary Ichigo, and I do like it because guess what? He's, I think, ranged. Actually, do they ever show his normal attack? Do they ever show that? Yeah, range. There we go. If you guys know, I hate 5th year anniversary Ichigo because he's not a ranged character. So like this guy's perfect for me, right? Very cool, very nice design, all that stuff. Um, so yeah, Ichigo. I don't think he will be the best out of the two because he doesn't even seem like he's gonna be better than 60th anniversary Aizen, right? In terms of just off of what I just seen, off only that, he doesn't seem like he's gonna be better than 5th anniversary Aizen, right? Because Aizen has the best strong attacks in the game, right? He has that same vortex, he has that same third strong attack. He probably has a better first strong attack. And then again, he has frenzy +2, right? Just off of that video right there, Aizen is still better to me, but I need to see his skills for me to get that complete, information, like all that. Now let's look at Uri, right? Definitely a new character, like completely different. I do love the concept of him having a sword. It's like literally, I said the only way I would care for an Uryu for anniversary is if they give him a sword. No, like they literally had no choice but to give him a sword. Because if they gave him another bow and arrow, nobody was summoning for him, bro. I'm sorry. Nobody would summon for him if they gave him another just a regular bow and arrow. So giving him a sword is very nice, I think, right? Because even with a sword, people are still bashing this guy like crazy. They're all like, oh, he's not this, he's not that, not cool enough, not hype, I'm skipping this, that, saving for part 2. But you're honestly just hating to hate. But I honestly think if he had a bow and arrow, I personally just would not care one bit for this guy. I probably wouldn't even summon. Because, again, Ichigo is cool and stuff, but I mean, Ichigo I'd probably go down and chase down for, because mine characters, we don't got that like that, But let's look. So yeah, I like how his wings become a bow and arrow. They kept this concept, right? It's cool. Actually says, oh, didn't I tell you Quincy's always use bow and arrows? So for them to keep that concept on this Uryu is pretty nice, obviously. They use a sword, boom, big arrow. So if you notice, he has weaken and drain on everything. He's going to be a top tier character. Anybody that gets drain and weaken, they're broken. He has defense down on his ultimate, so that's pretty cracked. He's a blue unit. But this thing, if you look here, I don't know what the hell goes on with this. But let me keep playing and you will notice something. So from what I'm seeing, every time they use his strong attack, it looks like it's going down, right? I don't know exactly if it's building up or if it's going down, because keep in mind, they start these showcases off with it going from the third strong attack up to the first strong attack, right? So I don't know if it's just reversed and they use the first strong attack first and it's, sort of building up, but I hope it's like a build up type thing, not like you have to take damage. It definitely is not like that because it's being affected when he's doing strong attacks. He has not gotten hit once, so it's definitely not, oh, he needs to get hit for it to go up and down. Maybe that could like be something a part of it too, but it's definitely, he uses his strong attacks, something happens to it. I don't know what this means yet. We'll figure it out in a couple days. 2, I believe. Let's see his strong attacks. I didn't really look at them. So third strong attack is full screen like everybody has, I guess. Second strong attack, I think that's I can't really tell. It's reminding me of Soifon strong attack. And then it might be a 3000 length beam on that first strong attack. It might be a 3000 length beam on that first strong attack. So I'm gonna say this is a 3000 length beam, full screen, and then Soifon's the Spirits Are Forever with Spirits Are Forever with You, power Soifon strong attack, I think. And then his Nad. So here's the thing about this Uryu. His strong attacks are not the best strong attacks in the game. Like there's characters in the game that have a way better set of strong attacks than this guy. Ichigo definitely has a better set of strong attacks than this guy. Aizen definitely has a better set of strong attacks than this guy. But it depends on what this yellow gauge thing does, honestly. Because he has defense down with weaken and drain on his skills, right? This defense down thing is pretty broken. And then having weaken and drain with it adds on to it. But I feel like him not having a homing vortex is a bit iffy. There's not really a blue character besides Byakuya, who isn't even the best character in the game. Or the best blue unit in the game with the homing vortex. So there's no question that this Uryu can potentially still be the best character in the game. But it honestly depends on what this gauge thing does. I don't have a clue. right? Using a sword, all that stuff. So let me notice anything, right? So here it's full here. If you notice, when it's full, he has like a aura, right? Like a aura. All right, now I guess it's just always there. I really can't make like anything. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. But it is pretty nice. I think. Right. I don't know if it's a damage multiplier. I don't see no increase in damage. Well, like if you look when it's full, right? So he's doing okay 2.5, let's say, full, and then when it's not full, it's definitely a damage increaser. I think it's a damage increaser. Look at this, right? Let's go back actually. If you notice, when it's full, he's doing a bit more, like doing a lot more actually, right? Okay, 1.4, 1.4, 2.2 here, 2.5 here, right? Yes, frenzy plus. I don't know if it's frenzy plus 2 or frenzy plus 1. Probably frenzy plus, right? But if you know 2.5, when it's not full, the highest he's doing is like 1.5. 1.5. This guy has no accessories, no gear, so that's gonna multiply like crazy. That's definitely a damage booster increase. Definitely, there's no way. So I don't know. You guys, let me know what you think. Please, like honestly, like I said, if you're hating on these anniversary characters, you're honestly just hating to hate because these characters are insanely cool. I think and everybody else thinks besides the people who are literally hating. You cannot, it doesn't make sense that you're telling me Ichigo looks cool but Uryu doesn't look cool. That makes no sense to me, honestly. So I don't know, bro. You guys let me know. We're not really gonna go over this as we already did, and we're gonna wait for full news to go over that again. But yeah, I think Uryu might be the better unit, but Ichigo definitely has a better like strong attack set, I think. So you guys let me know what you think. Let me know if you're summoning, who you're hoping to pull, if you're gonna go 5-5, if you're gonna save for part 2, which I do believe part 2 will be more hype. For me personally, a Beyond Bankai Mayuri, which is what I want, or Beyond Bankai Toshiro, which is what the community wants, will be very hype for everybody, right? So let me know what you guys are doing, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.